Okay, so what did we learn last week? So we start printing multiple numbers. For example, this print function, we are passing 10, 20, and 30. So as you know, this printf function is a built-in function that displays the output to the console. But here, no, if you look at here, 10, 20, and 30 are arguments. Okay, these are the values that we are passing to the print function. And here, no, we are not passing any separator. Okay, yeah, you know, in the last class we saw, like, no, we could pass some separator, like in quotes we passed comma, we passed hyphen, and we passed underscore, everything. But here we are not passing any separators. In that case, what will happen? What is the default separator? Just an empty space. Just a, look at, no, default separator. Come on. By default, printf separates multiple arguments with a single space. That's why we are getting 10 one space, 20 one space, and that. This is what we'll get in the console. Yeah, you guys are getting? Any questions here? So we are going to see the printing numbers and string together. Okay, we are going to see printing numbers and string. Okay, here I am passing 12, which is a number, right? And my age is nothing but a string or a text. Okay, so earlier what we did, we pass single text, print hello world or print how are you, there are text. But in this example, what we did, what did you try? So we're trying to print a text, my age, and a number together by separating with a comma. And moreover, what's the default separator we have passed here? Space. Because any separator, so Python will take single space as a default separator. So what it will be printing? It will be printing like my age is 12. If you could hear now, you will see one single space alone. Okay, and here we used double quotes. Okay, and we tried the same thing with single quote as well. Okay, so yeah, no, I'll come to that, Sean. Okay, so we, what's output we are getting? Any guesses? What output we got last? The same output we got, right? It's single separator. Okay, and what's the arguments here we are passing? This is argument number 1 and argument number 2. So two arguments we are passing. Okay, one is a string, another is a number. Okay, so any questions here? So in the last class we practiced printing a repeated string. Okay, come on guys, listen. Okay, Ridan, are you listening, Vian? So know what we are doing? We are passing a Python. This is nothing but a string, and we are following. We have passed this one. What is this symbol called? Yeah, good. This is multiplication. What's the name of that symbol? Yeah, very good. It's called asterisk. Okay. Now, whenever we pass a string followed by the asterisk and a number, what will happen? No, correct. So this string, no, it will multiply by the numbers we are passing as 3. Okay. So what? Yeah. So what will be the what will the output will be getting? Python will be 3 times with a space, single space. Okay. Python here, Python is the string and 3 is the number, which is an integer. Okay. And what happened? This is nothing but an What's the terminology I used? Is anyone remembering? Asterisk, okay, it's a name. What we call it as? Yeah, multiplication, division, and addition, subtraction, what we call together? They are called operators. Very good. Come on, let's guys clap for Haniel. They are called operators. Okay? Yeah? And yeah, so any questions here? So last class, we tried this, right? So we tried to pass a separator to the print function. Hope you guys remember that, right? We passed a separator. This is argument 1, argument 2, and this is argument 3. So here we passed a separator, and the separator is nothing but a single space. This is a default behavior of Python. Okay, so what output we got? As usual, hello world. Okay, so this printf function, you know, it's a built-in function that will print anything that we pass to the function. And arguments, you know, these are the arguments. Okay, and this is the separator argument. What we call this argument 3, right? We call it as a separator argument. Okay, and this will know separates the words that we pass. Okay, by whatever characters we are passing inside here. Okay, that's all pretty much. Any questions here? Last week tried this program, like what we did, we tried to use a separator, and this is not a default separator, right? What's the default separator? Single space. But here, what's the separator we are going to use? Hyphen. Okay, we have here passed hyphen. Now, okay, please listen, then only you will understand. So now I am passing argument 1 and argument 2, and this is argument 3. What's the name of the argument? Separator argument. Okay, and the separator, this is the name of the argument, and this is a value. Okay, okay, and now I am also passing the string as a single quote. So any guesses what will be output? Hello hyphen world. Now you guys know what's the use of separator? Huh? Yeah, hyphen whatsoever. Okay, you guys understood? Sushmita, Shivani, everyone, you understood? Okay. Yeah. Okay, this program is very similar to the earlier program. Only separate is no. In the earlier program, we have used hyphen as a separator, and here what we are using? Underscore as a separator. Okay, that is a only difference. Okay, if you look at the separator, what it is? Underscore. Then what will be the output? Okay, so any questions here? Okay. So what is a separator? Simply, you don't think too much. Separator will just separates, right? Separator will just separates. And here, what is going to separate? It's going to separate the word. Okay. Hello is a word, is one word, and world is another word. So if you have 3 words, that also will separate by 3. Okay. So separator just separate what we pass. Okay. the guess, comma. So the same thing, like what are you going to do? For separator, we have used hyphen, underscore, single space, and this is the fourth one is nothing but a comma. Okay? Ritan, can you come and sit here for a while? Come. Yeah. Okay. So any questions here?